I'm like the freaking boss. I know what to do. My IQ is on point. Trust me and believe that. You know what I'm saying? If you're around me, just know you're always safe because my choices are always right.
Do if you get lost in the desert? Option A. Drink all the water at once and walk all day long.
Man, that's the most dumbest thing you can do, man. Do you think I'm that dumb?
Is another option. In an extreme situation as a source.
Oh, he's gonna say, drink your piss? I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. But now I'm thinking about it. Yo! For Pam! I say it. Pam! Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, good evening, good night, whatever time you want, whenever you're watching this video. Hope you guys are having a good day or had a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm here to make your day even better with one of my reactions. We're reacting to this video together, man. We have what would you do in these situations, man. I want you to put down in the comments what would you do in each of these situations. What would you do in each and one of these situations? I can't speak, man. Dang, don't make fun of me. I can't speak. What would you do in these situations? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, watch the football. If you don't watch the football, your mommy will tell you, daddy will tell you, grandparents will tell you, granddaddy will tell you, grandma. You get your uncle there. You get the point. Your breast stink, and I'm gonna be the first to tell you. So you might as well watch the full video. Me personally, I wouldn't like it if my breast stink. That's just me though. That's just me. I don't know about you, but that's just me. And so I would just watch the video. I'm making the video, so you already know I'm watching the video. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you guys go ahead and share, and make sure you just sit back and enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello everyone. Some of the things we know may seem, at first sight, absolutely useless, but as practice shows, someday this knowledge can save your life. For example, do you know what to do if a shark or a bear attack?
Yep, I know what I'm doing. Peek, 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 peek. You know what I'm saying? We going all in. What little baby say? All in.
Do you know where to run, whom to call, where to hide? Probably just a few people know how to react in such situations. For this very reason, today we've prepared for you a very interesting test. Afterwards, you'll know how to behave in a range of different situations. Let's get it on. Shark attack.
Before we start this, I'll let you know I'm like the freaking boss. I know what to do. My IQ is on point. Trust me and believe that. You know what I'm saying? If you're around me, just know you're always safe because my choices are always right.
Let's begin with the most evil creature in the sea. Imagine this picture. You're swimming in a beautiful harbor. Suddenly you see a shark nearby getting closer and closer to you. Well, what will you do then? Option A. Swim as quickly as possible to the shore. B. Deceive the shark by pretending to be dead. Option C. Look at the shark directly in the eyes and if—
Alright, first one. Put down in the comments what would you do? Me personally, I wouldn't do A. Because if I start swimming away, it's raps because he can swim faster than me. I may be able to run faster than him because I'm Jamaican. I'm just like Usain Bolt in this thing. You know what I'm saying? But he can swim faster than me. See, I'm not Michael Phelps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Michael Phelps swimming and diving in here, you know what I'm saying? So I can't swim better than him. So I'm gonna have to go with B. I'm gonna act like I'm dead. Yeah. Because I'm black. Black people do that all the time. Yo, yo, black people do it all the time. I would just be like this. You know what I'm saying? I would act like I was dead. I'd be like, what you? There's no point in chasing me. I'm already dead.
if it gets too close, hit it. Or option D. Hug the shark and pat it. Maybe it just wants a little bit of love. You probably chose option A, didn't you? Sorry to disappoint you, but trying to swim away from the shark is the most crazy, stupid idea that could come to your mind. Don't forget that a shark swims 10, maybe 20 times faster than you. So if you're not 2 steps away from—
But if he was on land, he can't use his flippers to freaking like a dolphin. On land, he not faster than me. I'm like
The shore, don't try to escape. Also, don't play dead. The shark won't care if it'll eat you anyway.
Wait, what? Wait, what? So you telling me I was wrong?
Dead or alive. The last option is also useless. The shark will probably not appreciate your attack.
So what was the whole point of giving me these options? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Nah, man, I just, like, it's just like, I just don't understand. I just really don't understand. Like, what am I supposed to do then? It's like telling me how many cookies do I want and say I can't get none at the end of the day. Like what?
Of tenderness. So the best option is to look the beast in the eyes and quietly swim back to the shore. If it swims too
I don't know why this audio not playing.
useless, the shark will probably not appreciate your attack of tenderness. So the best option is to look the beast in the eyes and quietly swim back to the shore. If it swims too close to you, don't be afraid. Try to hit it in the face or in the gills in order to stun it. You can even poke it in the eye, and then without turning your back, swim faster to the shore. Parachute jump. The next point is for the lovers of extreme sports. Believe us, even an experienced skydiver from
Look, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm not like a really good, like, I hate parachuting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying?
time to time fears that its parachute may not open, so amateur jumpers have
If you have a passion for it, pursue it. I just kind of went for it, and I'm here now.
With over 68,000 average annual auto technician
have all the reason in the world to be afraid. If you decide to jump from a plane someday, be ready to answer the next question. What will you do if the parachute doesn't open? Option A. Check the state of the main parachute, and if it doesn't respond, get rid of it and use the emergency parachute. Option B. Roll yourself up into a ball and say out loud all the prayers you know. Option C.
I ain't gonna lie, damn right I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna be like, hallelujah, please save me. I don't wanna die today. Please save. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, God, please, I don't wanna die today. Please bless me, God. I really just don't wanna die.
While falling, search for a soft spot to land like a haystack or a huge trampoline. Or D. Hang on to another jumper, preferably one with a working parachute. If you chose the third option, then let us assure you that the landing will not
No, if you hang on to someone else, that's fucked up. Me personally, that's fucked up. I mean, you taking someone down with you. You can't die alone, man. That's fucked up.
be soft, and you probably won't have time to find a soft place to land. If you chose B or D, then your chances of survival are not great. These options won't work. You won't grow all of the sudden magic wings and hanging onto something.
Oh yeah, I would have gone with A when he said something about what did he say? He said something about looking at the emergency one.
Will be extremely difficult. If your choice was option A, then congratulations. It's the right thing to do if you want to stay alive. If your main parachute doesn't open, you must first throw it away, and then only use the spare one. If you don't do it this way, the parachutes are likely to get tangled, and death will be waiting for you on the ground. Evil dog. Have you ever had a close encounter with an evil dog? If you're thinking of a loud little
Look, I know what y'all thinking. Is it because I'm black? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've counted a lot of dogs in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jamaican, we got wild dogs. And it's not okay.
little dog, then you probably have nothing to fear. It'll bark for a while and then calm down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would throw it over the bridge.
But if you encounter a wild Rottweiler and not a small dog, then you need to act wisely. So, if there's a huge growling dog in front of you, what will you do? Option A. Run away uphill and down dale.
Alright. See, a regular black person would run away and jump fences. We would have been out. A Jamaican, though, would have grabbed a piece of their rock and throw it at them. So what side are we talking about? My Jamaican side or my black side? Because if I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be both.
Option B. Try not to move and press your hands against your body, hoping the dog
I'm gonna do the mannequin challenge. Yeah, exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to do the mannequin challenge.
won't attack. Option C. Try not to move, making all kinds of gestures and noises to scare the dog away. Or option D.
I'm gonna use my black abilities and try to run away. Fuck that shit.
Give it your phone and all your money and then go to the police. Strangely enough, the wisest thing to do is follow the instructions in option B. Stand up and press your hands against your body. That way the dog will not attack you. By being quiet, we do not provoke an attack or show our fear. The dog should understand that you're not a threat. Never attempt to run away from the dog, because the animal's instincts will not play in your favor. If the dog sees that its prey is escaping, it will immediately try to catch it. If you aren't Usain Bolt, then the chances to run away
I mean, see what he said if he ain't Usain Bolt, but I'm Jamaican, so I am Usain Bolt. So you're saying I'm saying, so this choice is like really up to me.
aren't great, but the chances to lose a foot or a hand are quite big. Desert. Perhaps one of the most inhospitable places on our planet is the desert. You certainly don't want to be the person trapped here without a decent supply of water, but as we've already said, anything can happen in life. So what should you do if you get lost in the desert? Option A. Drink all the water at once and walk all day long.
Man, that's the most dumbest thing you can do, man. Do you think I'm that dumb?
In one direction. Option B. Remove all your clothes to cool your body and go easy on the water. Option C. Not move during the day in order to avoid tiredness and the desire to drink. Move only during the night and save water. Or D.
See, because the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freak comes out at... Nah, sorry, that doesn't pertain to this. But no, nighttime, because it's going to be a lot cooler. You got to think, it's going to be a lot cooler. The only thing you would have to worry about is all those crazy-ass animals in the desert.
Dig a hole and live in the desert. The last option is suitable only for those who are firmly determined to live far from civilization. Option A is also wrong. It'll be impossible to walk all day. Dehydration is inevitable and you will simply die. Option B is also a mistake. With no clothes on, you'll sweat intensively, which will cause loss of bodily fluids. The correct answer is C then. If there are Jews
Tell me I ain't wrong. Tell me this. Tell me I'm not that. Tell me you don't want me around you. I'm the best guy you can have.
or sand mountains around, try to spend the whole day in the shadow, avoiding sunlight and keeping your thirst to a minimum. Move only in the evenings and nights, and try to cover your skin with clothes if possible. That way the clothes will soak all the sweat, cooling you down and keeping you moisturized. No matter how much water you have, sooner or later it will end, and that can happen even faster than you think. However, if you have no water left, there is another option. In an extreme situation as a source
Oh, he's gonna say, drink your piss. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. But now I'm thinking about it.
of liquid, you can
You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking?
drink your own urine, but use this option only in extreme cases. Crossfire. Now, let's talk about a situation you usually see in movies. Imagine that you're in a city, and suddenly you end up in the middle of an exchange of fire. You have nothing to do with it, but anyway, you end up with a bullet wound and you have to crawl to a safe place. So, what do you have to do first to save your life? Option A. Pull the bullet.
Yeah, I remember that scene with Will Smith. He was like, what did he say? He said something. Ooh, sigh.
Out and apply pressure to the wound. Option B, apply pressure to the wound without removing the bullet. Option C, drink a cup of tea and calm down. Or option D, spit on the wound, take a gun and shoot the shit out of everyone. If Bruce Willis did it, why can't you? If you selected the first option, you
Well, I ain't white, so I'm black. This will get a shot.
a bullet wound, it's probably quite deep, and you're probably not a doctor. If you try to pull out the bullet, you can make it even worse, and nobody wants that. Option C is also not good. Such methods are good against the flu, but not if you have a bullet wound. And option D, well, that depends on your skills. If you feel like it, you can shoot everyone, and then wait calmly for the cops or the ambulance to arrive.
If I were to do the last one, I'd be like John Wick out this month.
So the correct answer is B. If you want to stop the bleeding, you'll need to put pressure on the wound. This is the first aid you need. Afterwards, you'll only have to wait for the doctors. Ball lightning. Imagine this situation. You're in an open field when a ball lightning suddenly appears. If you don't know what that is, imagine a bunch of electricity moving in different directions and with a charge of up to 300,000 volts. Well, what are you going to do in this situation? Option A. Panic, scream, run, and try to dodge the lightning balls. Option B. Freeze and try not to breathe. Option C. Take out your phone and make a selfie with this rare natural phenomenon. Or option D.
Yo, C is like what everyone do these days with fights, man. Always quick to freaking take out their phones and all that, man. Like, man, put down your phone!
Try to touch or enter the ball. Maybe it's a message from another planet. Well, you might surely get some great pics, but we advise you not to take out your phone. Moreover, it's better to quickly discard any metal objects that you have with you. They can attract the lightning to you. Panicking and running is also not recommended. It'll be difficult to run away from a bunch of electricity ready to fry you with a voltage of 300,000 volts and a temperature of more than 1500 degrees centigrade. The last option is only good if you're 100% sure that you're being called by an alien creature. Otherwise, you'll be turned into ashes. The best option is to stand still and hold your breath. That way, the lightning will avoid you. Tornado. This dangerous
Yeah. This is one of the worst ways to die, man.
active nature occurs quite rarely, and if you're in a safe shelter, then you'll have no problem. But what will you do if it happens while you're in the wild, walking, traveling, or under extreme conditions? Option A. Find an open field. Cover your head with your clothes, and if there's a hole or a ditch, hide there. Option B. Run to your car and try to get away. Option C. Climb up a tree and call for help. Or option D. Open your arms, look at the sky, and enjoy the breeze. For sure, many of you chose option B. It's not totally wrong, and maybe you can escape by car, but no one guarantees that you'll make it out alive. Even if you're going in the opposite direction, the tornado can suddenly change its direction and twirl you from the inside. Climbing up a tree isn't the best idea. The higher you are, the more chances of falling because of the wind, and your cry for help on open terrain will hardly be heard by anyone. If you chose the last option, then you're probably crazy. The airspeed inside the tornado is simply gigantic. The only right option then is A. Cover your head with your clothes or some branches, whatever. Try to find a hole or a ditch in the ground, and if you're lucky, then get inside it ASAP. If you don't find one, just lie down on the ground like a mummy. That way the tornado might not notice you. An encounter with a bear.
Oh no, the bear catching my hands. I ain't gonna lie. The bear's gonna have to catch some hands. I'm not gonna lie. And that's tough. The bear's gonna have to fight me.
If you're a fan of picking mushrooms in the forest, then you have to be ready. At any time, you can have an encounter with the owner of the forest that you're enjoying, a bear. Many of you probably know what to do if you encounter a bear, but still, which option will you choose? Option A, run away screaming and not looking back. Option B, talk to the bear. He will forgive you and
I know this one. I remember this one. I know what to do in this case, and that is, that bear is some shit. Why are you jumping on them like that? I know what to do in this case. You're supposed to stay still.
play dead. Or option D, if you have a gun, shoot it with all you have. If you went for option A, then consider yourself a loser. Escaping from a bear is impossible. It can reach a speed of 30 to 40 miles per hour, which is enough to catch up with a horse. and obviously with a human. If you choose option B, then you might be good at talking to animals, or you simply don't want to live anymore. Shooting a gun, as the last answer states, is only recommended as a last resort, and only if you're sure that you're not going to miss. As it turns out, the best option is C. Play dead. Wind yourself into a ball and put your hands behind your head. That way you'll show the bear that you're not a threat, and it will probably not kill you. Bears do not attack or stop doing it if they feel that the threat has been neutralized. Stay motionless for as long as possible. If you move, the bear will see or hear you, and it might come back and end with your life. So, shh. Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies.
Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Yo, put down in the comments how I did. Would you trust me to save your life? Do you trust me to help you out in life? Just be honest in the comments, man. Do you trust me to be the savior in your life? To be the superhero? I feel like I did good today. Put down in the comments if I did good today and if you would have trusted me. But most of all, go ahead and subscribe to the fam, because we always have good vibes over here, man. And I know I put a smile on your face, man. I know I'm funny. You know, your boy is over here doing this thing. But make sure you subscribe so you can go to fam. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share. Make sure you go in the comments and say how I do. Because I know you guys will trust me with your life. So you just might as well just love it. All right. But hey. But that's the end of the video. Hope you had a good time and hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But no further ado, stay tuned.